Hello, me again, actually from the future. If you've watched any of the other vlogs, you'll know that I had a mic issue, by the by, but obviously the intro clip has no sound, so I just wanted to come in and actually record an intro trip while we were still in Disney, so that you actually knew what was going on, and yeah, there was just a start to the vlog and it didn't just start and then it's blooming silent for the rest of it. So today, we are going to Walt Disney Studios for the first time. We're going on all of those rides, Crushes Coaster, Terra, the rides I can't remember, RC Racer, and yeah, had a really good time in that park. And yeah, if you just want to see what we got up to there, we did loads of things, but all the days are blurring into one, so I can't remember how I would have started that vlog, but I know that this was the first time we went into studios and saw all the updates and how it was. But yeah, we had going to a nice steakhouse tonight. But that's going to be nice. Yeah. So yeah, we're just coming up to security now to go into the Disney Village. So I love you and leave you with past no sound Alicia. And we'll see how this vlog fares, because this whole vlog has got no sound because I did not realise it had no sound till the next day. So yeah, enjoy. We made it into Disney Studios and it was really nice to sort of see the walkway in the Hollywood area as you went through open, because I was really worried that that was not going to be open from what I've heard previously, but it was, and it was really nice to walk through. And I was just saying we are heading to Crushes Coaster now because it's the biggest and longest queue in the park. Since we last visited in 2019, this whole new Avengers campus area is new, so we headed it over into this area to sort of see what it was like, and yeah, we were really impressed with it. It looked really cool. There was loads of different sort of meet and greet areas, new rides, new restaurants, and yeah, we were obviously heading here for whatever the new rocking roller coaster is, because that was the first ride we ever did at Disneyland Paris, and so it only felt right to come back and do it as the new Avengers ride. We weren't too impressed with it. The theming was really good, and obviously they've updated all the queue line and things like that, but then the actual ride itself is still just rocking roller coaster really, and we sort of felt that it needed an upgrade with the ride if you're going to put so much into the theming and the queue line and things like that. But it was a good ride nevertheless, and it was really cool to see all the theming in this area. Next up was Toy Story Land, always a classic and a firm favourite of ours. We headed in to sort of see what rides in here we could go on. We didn't do RC Racer last time we came, so that was one that we really wanted to go on and see. And yeah, we just wanted to see if there was anything new, any new updates. Obviously they are expanding a little bit in the expansion, and because of that I sort of thought, right, let's go on the, can't remember exactly what it's called, but the parachute ride, which you will see in a moment, because apparently you get really good views across the new expansion where they're building all the new Frozen World and the extra bit into Toy Story Land. So Ella and I got on the single rider queue and we went really quick actually. It's definitely worth it. If you don't mind who you sit next to, we would recommend the single rider queue for this ride because we got on really quickly. And this was the view from the top. I got quite a good view. You can see sort of everything and all the expansion before we dropped. And it looks really good and I can't wait to come back and go on that ride. And Lee also then came on and got single rider. And we were all on and off within about 15 minutes, which was really good and would recommend it. After our ride on Ratatouille, we actually headed out of the park back to our favourite lunchtime spot, the Earl of Sandwich. We just loved it here. It was just a nice, easy lunch that didn't feel too heavy like theme park food normally does. And here I was just showing you all the different options and things you can get. And this Chipotle chicken avocado was what I got pretty much every day because loved it. But yeah, it's just really great value, located in Disney Village, and we just loved it. And we had to go pretty much every lunchtime to have it. And he's like, yep, we make good sandwiches here. But then after lunch, we headed straight back into the park. After we'd finished in the park for the day and before our dinner reservation at the Steakhouse, we decided to head over to the Marvel Hotel because, again, this wasn't built when we came in 2019 and we really wanted to have a look around, see what it looked like, see all the theming. We were all very excited, as you can see there. really enjoyed what the hotel looked like and all the theming. None of us are massive Marvel fans, so I don't think we would ever pay to stay here, especially because it is a newer hotel, so all the prices, even for the bars, the rooms, the restaurants, are quite expensive, but the theming is really cool, and if you loved Marvel, this is definitely the place for you. Our dining reservation at the Steakhouse in Disney Village wasn't until 7:45, so we headed pretty much next door to the Royal Pub, which was happy hour, and we ended up with wine for as cheap as €4.50 and cocktails for €10, which was really, really good. So we had a couple of drinks here before we headed onto our reservation at the Steakhouse, which was, as you can see, conveniently just round the corner in Disney Village. And let's see what this is like. Because we had quite a late reservation this night, we decided not to head back into the parks and actually just look around Disney Village and the shops and the hotels here. So this is Deco Disney, which has, it says it in the name, all the decorations you need, including things like this duvet, which was really cool, and sort of wall art and memorabilia like this that you can display in your house. I did really like this duvet, but we had no room to take it home. And there was some really cool stuff like this up house and different things that you could get in this shop. We also had a look in the new Lego store. Again, loads of really cool bits and features that they have made, but again, didn't need any Lego, so we didn't get any from here. Similar to the Marvel Hotel, we decided to take a stroll round to the Newport Bay Hotel, which is just at the end of the lake. All the hotels are situated around the lake, and this one is right at the end, opposite the Marvel one. So we had a walk down to that one to see what it was like, because this one is, again, a step up from the hotel that we're staying in the Sequoia Lodge. The entrance is very strange because you sort of walk in, and then to get up to reception or to any of the rooms, you've got to go up each side of the stairs, or you can go up in the lift, and then through here on the ground floor was just the restaurants. So we headed upstairs, and this is what the reception area looks like. It's all very grand, but we definitely felt it could do with some TLC maybe in some places. And we did enjoy it, but we also were more than happy in our Sequoia Lodge Hotel. I thought I would just nip into the shop and see what they had to offer, because they had a bit more hotel-specific merchandise, such as these little Mickey statues, which were really cool. But again, most of the merch was just generic and the same that you can find in other hotels. And then as we were leaving, we found the pool because we were trying to find our way to the pool, but obviously it was quite late at night, so it was closed, but we could see the Marvel Hotel opposite. And then actually, as we were leaving, the fireworks were going on in the Disneyland park, so we could just see sort of the top of them. As you can see there, that was the Lion King drones. If you've watched my last vlog, you will see the full show in that one, so go check it out if you haven't. And yeah, just there on the right is where the pool is. Oh, the fireworks going off. It was very cool because you could sort of just see the top of it from where we were, but it was nice to know that we weren't going to get stuck in the crowds. And yeah, that was where the pool and facilities are for that hotel, and we just carried on walking all the way around, and we eventually got to Sequoia Lodge. So you can do sort of a full oval shape around the lake, around all the hotels, to get from Disney Village and the Disneyland parks to your hotel, which yeah, is really good. And we're glad that we sort of had a look around the hotels and saw sort of what the other ones had to offer and how it compared to the hotel that we were staying in. The end of the vlog. I have filmed just this little outro for the vlogs that have no sound, just so that it doesn't abruptly end. But I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, there is 4 other vlogs on this channel, all from this trip of Disneyland Paris 2025 June. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed seeing sort of what we got up to, what any new updates are, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.